Hey guys, Nexy here, and today I have another Minecraft Auction 0.0 seed showcase for you guys, and this one's going to be a little special and a little bit different because I'm actually going to be showcasing 5 different seeds. This video, as you could already tell probably from the title, is going to be the 5 best village seeds, kind of like showcase of all the 5 different ones. Anyway, it's just me pretty much a top 5 village seeds so far in Minecraft Auction that we have found in 0.9. So let's just get started with it. We're going to go to play, and we're going to start with number 5. Don't mind the worlds you see right here. Just go to new. We're going to go advanced, and number 5 is the seed Sky Does Noobs. Now if you hear anything in the background, it's just some guy, I guess, mowing the lawn at the apartment complex. I don't know, guys, just ignore him if you hear it. But yeah, so Sky Does Noobs, I'll leave the link to the actual finder in the description, but let's just go to the seed Sky Does Noobs. It's a very funny seed when you think about it, like Sky Does Noobs. That just sounds weird. But let's generate the world. And pretty much what this seed is a seed with 2 villages. Well, the reason I thought it was kind of cool was because it was actually 2 different types of villages right next to each other. There's the desert village, and then there's a normal, like, plains village right next to each other. So I thought that was pretty cool. As you can see here, there's a village seed, or the desert village seed. Not the seed, just the desert village, and there's a well and everything. The desert one does not have a blacksmith, but the normal plains biome village does have a blacksmith. So I guess we can go down in here and actually check out what kind of. Oh yeah, I forgot this one was a little bit. This one's a little bit blocked off. Hey, Mr. Dude. Okay, dude, we're gonna have to kill you because we want to try to get to the chest to see what goodies are in there. I'm sorry for killing you. Anyway, so it's right here. You have to actually like fight your way into it, and in the chest you can see you can have there's 2 iron ingots, an iron helmet, and a couple obsidian, I believe. So that's pretty much that for the blacksmith. But it's a pretty cool seed. It's just a normal village slash plains biome seed with 2 villages. So I thought it was pretty cool. And this seed is, for me, number 5. So let's move on to the number 4 seed, which we'll create right here. Number 4 seed is going to be, oh my god, like this, just spelled like that, all capitals. And this seed has 3 normal villages. We'll see as soon as you know it. So it has 3 different villages. You don't see them straight off spawn. You actually have to fly up, and you go over here around this mountain to the left, and they're over here. You can see all the villages right here. You can see the well. I'm not sure if any of them have a blacksmith, though. That's the only thing that I was worried about when I was originally looking at these seeds. I don't think any of them have blacksmiths, but they do. They're fairly close to each other, and there's 3 of them, which is, you know, more than you usually find when it comes to villages. They're all kind of far apart as well, so you can see one of them is right here. Then, like, you know, like 200 blocks down over here is another village. They all have the little towers, I think, though. No, actually, that one doesn't have a tower. This one does have a tower, though. So there's one of a tower, and oh my gosh, this guy. This is the perfect time for him to mow a lawn, wasn't it? Jesus, okay. Well, sorry about that. But, and there's a 3rd village over there. So it's a pretty simple village. Like, 3 very simple villages. But it's a cool village seed nonetheless. And that's why it's in number 4. So now we're going to move on to number 3. And this seed is arguably, to some, one of the best village seeds so far in 0.9.0. But I don't think so. I think it's a very, very cool seed still, but I just like the other seeds more. Yeah, so then let's click over here and generate it. So this is number 3 in my, I guess, top 5. As you can see here, pretty much, I believe there's 4 villages, as you can see. So this is one of the villages right here. As you can see by the well, there's a blacksmith, and there's another well over here. You can always tell how many villages you find. If you find a huge cluster of villages, you can always tell how many villagers there are. By how many wells there are. So you can see here there's 1, 2, there's more villages over there. Well, let's quickly check out what this blacksmith has in this village. I'm just gonna spoil it for you guys, but I think that actually whatever's in the chest actually differs from device to device. So for example, right now I'm on an iPad mini Retina, so if any of you guys are on an iPad mini Retina, this is probably what you'll get in your chest. But this one has an actual emerald. It has 2 iron ingots, some bread, and some ink sacks. So that's a fairly good chest when it comes to blacksmith chests, in my opinion. And this is the 2nd village right here. Nothing special about this one. And way over here, we have the plains biome, more plains biome villages. I don't think this one has a blacksmith, but the other one does. But I mean, it's pretty good. It's 4 villages and 2 blacksmiths, so I think that's pretty good. Pretty good ratio right there. And let's actually go check out what this last village over here has in their blacksmith. Sorry if it's a little bit laggy, guys. It's just the game. I guess they can't handle the coolness of the 5 villages, or the 4 villages, if I say 5. Anyway, but this one actually has more emeralds. Okay, it has emeralds, gold, bread, and iron shoes. So, wow, okay, there's 2. If you're on an iPad mini Retina, or maybe some other device that also has the same chest generation. This seed actually has a bunch of emeralds in the blacksmith chest. So this seed is number 3 in my best 5 village seed countdown. So let's move on to number 2, which is actually a little bit different. It's actually going to be, as you'll see in a second, this seed is Crash with a capital C, and this seed pretty much has 3 desert villages, as you'll be able to see once we fly on top of here. We'll let the world generate a little bit. I know this seed just has a little bit of trouble. Every time I go on the seed, it has a little bit of trouble generating the world. But if you fly over here straight from spawn in front of you, then you will bump into, as soon as we maybe, come on, load a little bit faster, please. Just a little bit faster, please. Just load. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Load. Load the seed, please. Alright, we're flying towards it. Hopefully it loads a little faster. Oh, there it is. Alright. So as you can see here, we finally got to it. And pretty much this seed has 3 desert villages, which is pretty weird because this is the first time I've seen like this many desert villages right next to each other, which is pretty cool. 2 of the seeds you can see, you can see by the wells, but how many seeds, how many villages there are. I don't know why I keep saying seeds. There's actually a little cave right here in one of the villages, and we actually have, I think we have only 1 blacksmith in these 3 villages. So let's actually go check out what this one has. But it's a pretty cool seed, especially since it's in the desert. I prefer desert villages much over normal plains biome villages. But this one has an iron chestplate, iron leggings, a gold ingot, 2 bread, and some some ink sacks. I don't know. I was about to say iron sacks. What? I have no idea why I would say iron sacks. But that's pretty much this seed. Crash with a capital C, and it has 3 desert villages. And you can also tell what seed we are on by, in the top left I'll have which number it is on my countdown, and what the name of the seed will also be displayed on the video right now, as you can see in the top left. So let's move on to the first seed, the best seed. Debatable, but it's the best seed in my opinion in Minecraft auctions so far. It is 1388582293. So we're going to generate it real quick, and pretty much this seed has 5 villages. Not all of them are at spawn. Of course, we get the little glitch. The game is running out of memory. But as you can see here, we're going to fly over here, guys, and this is a huge cluster of 3 villages right off the spawn right here. A huge cluster of 3 villages. As you can obviously tell by the wells, there's 1 well over there, there's 1 well over there, and there's 1 over there somewhere. Yeah, 1 over there. So we're gonna go check out the blacksmith, of course. But look at this; it's a huge cluster of 3 villages. It is crazy. I think it's the biggest cluster I've seen like of villages in space-wise. So it's pretty crazy, as you can see. Now we're gonna go check out, of course, the blacksmith, just to kind of spoil you guys, so you can see what's inside of them. And I'm a little bit lagging, of course, like always when we do these seed showcases. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Yeah. Okay. We're doing a seed showcase here. But this one has a bunch of ink sacks, has some apples and some iron ingots. That is that for this one. And I believe when I was watching another YouTuber's Endless Game, and I'll actually leave his link in the description, when he was actually reviewing this seed, under one of the blacksmiths, there's actually a diamond. There's actually diamonds if you dig straight under a blacksmith. I think it's this one though. Yeah, if you dig straight down from like right here or something, I think you'll run into a. Let's actually check this out. I think you'll see some diamonds somewhere. I'm not sure where it was though. Yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, you see right here. Yeah. So you see, if you dig straight down in this blacksmith to the right, in one of the villages, you'll be able to dig straight down and hit diamonds. So there's pretty much three diamonds on this seed. So it's pretty cool. So far we have 3 villages really close to each other plus diamonds. This one has actually some emeralds and apples, so that's pretty rare. And pretty cool. Now we're gonna go see the other 2 villages on this seed, and these last 2 villages are actually kind of funky, and you'll be able to see what I mean in a second. They're actually they're different. Let's just say they're different than the typical village. I keep saying seeds, don't I? I don't know why, but they're different than the typical village, which you'll see right here. So pretty much you spawn right here, and pretty much what you want to do is like a little 180, and then turn a little bit left over here, and you're gonna just fly in this direction, and somewhere in this savanna biome, in this direction there is the 2 villages, so we're going to run into them in a second. And they actually have, I think, they actually are on a mountain. Yeah, there's actually, the village is actually on a mountain, partially on a mountain anyway. So that is also pretty cool. As you can see here, we're about to run into the village. The game is really lagging on itself right now because, I mean, it's just a lot to process, Yes, so I think there's actually 2 villages here. I'm pretty sure. We'll be able to tell by the wells in just a second, so I think we got one well over here. As you can see, it's actually on a mountain. We actually have a well on a mountain, which is really weird. Not something you see every day. But it, you know, it's here. It's here. It's definitely here, guys. It's definitely here. So there's one, and of course there's like a little house right here. And we actually got the big tower and a little house on top of the little hill. And I think we have a second village. No, it's not a second village. I remember there being like a fifth village, or there's supposed to be like 5 villages, but I cannot seem to find it as there's only one well over here. So somewhere in this proximity, I think there's another village. I just completely got lost though, because I actually the first time I was looking at this seed was about like 3 days ago or something, and since then I forgot. But somewhere in this area, oh my gosh, I feel so unprofessional. But somewhere in this area, there's a 4th or 5th, I mean, village somewhere in this area. But anyway, that is pretty much my first and my favorite village seed so far in Minecraft Auction, mainly because of the huge cluster of the 3 villages back close to spawn. Plus, I mean, there's some there's diamonds under one of the blacksmiths, and there's emeralds there. And we have another cool on the mountain village, which is, you know, you don't really see this. You don't really see on the mountain villages like this, which is pretty cool. Maybe I should go check this guy out. Don't move, dude. I want to go to the very top. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, you can subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of Minecraft Pocket Edition. But yeah, if you did enjoy, make sure you like and a comment. Tell me what your favorite seed, personally, what your favorite seed was out of these 5. If you want to see more seed showcases and such, then like I said, you can subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, I'll see you in another video in the comment section. But yeah, be sexy, guys. Being sexy is better than sexy. It's a scientifically proven fact. And I'll see you guys next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and love you. Bye.